career ERA just under 3.5, and that's saying quite a lot in the high-scoring games that we see in baseball going on right now. Real solid pitcher, controls the running game, controls the strike zone, and more importantly, he knows how to get deep into the 6th, 7th, and 8th inning. Solid pitcher, and he'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Loud contact by Dozier, and a ball with carry to left field. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases.
He just scorched that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
Popped him up. Bregman is over, and he puts it away for the first down. Now at the plate, Justin Turner. First chance for him here with a runner at first and one gone. Now a ground ball for Altuve. This might be two. To second for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is... Here's George Springer. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Astros, center fielder, George.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Dozier is there. One down. Time now for a quick look at the hometown Astros starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, you really have to appreciate what Jose Altuve brings to this team. This guy hit over 340 last year. An incredible season. I watched him one day take a ball to left field, then he took one to right field, then he took one back up the middle. He puts together so many hits and has such a great swing that there's no wonder he hits over 340.
So digging in now, Alex Bregman, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
So frustrating, Dero. You make a good pitch and you get these guys that can run around and they're fast. You think you have an out, and all of a sudden it turns into an infield single.
Yeah, this is definitely part of his game, the ground attack, Dan. He's a speedster. He's going to get a ton of infield singles, and he knows how frustrated that pitcher is. He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Mike Fillmore.
Hey, Dero, Mike Fillmore, one of the most consistent umpires throughout the league. Both pitchers and position players love this guy.
Yeah, I think one of the best in the business. How I judge a good teammate is every day he opens that door. Is he consistent? Can I count on him? Mike Fillmore is the exact same way behind the dish.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. Curveball that time, not even close.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike three, and that will... One left for Houston. Still no score. First pitch on its way from Verlander. Line to the right side. This will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out. Stepping into the box, number 13. He's ready for his first AB here in this one. And that swung on and missed for strike one. Hit hard back up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a one-out hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
There's one on to first, and that's 2 innings and 2 double plays. Digging in the switch hitter, Marwin Gonzalez, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. Swung on and missed for the first strike. And low, it's a ball and a strike. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. The 1-2. Hit on the ground to third. Gloved by Turner. And a good throw gets him one gone. Digging in now, Yuli Gurriel. Here comes the first pitch. Just missed with a breaking ball. Bottom of the second here with no score. And he falls behind now, 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0. That one's in there. 3-1. Three and two, full count. The 3-2 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. And into center field as he's aboard with a one-out single. And he'll reach second now with one away. Coming to the plate now, Tyler White, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Drilled to first, reined in, and he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. Stepping in is Josh Reddick, runner in scoring position with Sugan. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Welcome back to daytime baseball on the show from Citi Field. Thanks for joining us.
Leading off for the Dodgers.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. 0-1 the count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Gonzalez arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. So striding forward now, Yasiel Puig. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Gonzalez waits on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. Now at the plate, Yasmani Grandal. He'll get to take his first cuts here. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance, and it would have been trouble, but a great job there to pull. So striding in, Martin Maldonado as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Back to work now is Kershaw as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man, 0-1. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw on to first in time, one away. Now at the plate, George Springer. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Here's a high pop-up. Number 13 shading to his right. He's got it, and there are two down now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And striding in, the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. And this is low, ball 1. Count now, a ball and a strike. Kershaw looks in. 1-1 pitch on its way. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
2 strikes.
Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Line drive to left. Peterson is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Nothing. Here's Brian Dozier now. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. Here's Jock Peterson now. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. And that's in there for strike 1. Line drive to center field. Springer is right there, 1 down. Digging in for his second at bat, Justin Turner. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
This is their time right here. This starting pitcher has been on point all day. Runs have been at a premium. They have an opportunity to do something special right here.
Here's Manny Machado now. He swings and grounds it to short. Altuve for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the... Digging in, Alex Bregman. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
You might see a change of game plan right here from the pitcher and catcher. They have to find a way to get these guys off that early count either. Look for a little bit of change of pace.
And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
Well, unfortunately, being close isn't quite good enough most of the time. Loved the effort in the outfield, and he was close to making that play, but instead it's a double. That's a risky play, though. Could have been a lot worse than a double.
Now a look and a throw back to second, and he's back in standing. Bregman leads off second with nobody out. And he'll turn and throw back to second again, keeping particularly close tabs on him. And now he'll go back to second another time here. And the fans don't like this at all. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Missed with a slider.
Well, that's a pretty good pitch right there, that backdoor slider. That's a very difficult pitch to throw, and particularly throw for strike. Just missed that outside corner right there, but a good pitch and a tough take there by the hitter.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. And he will make the nice running catch out there as he had to travel a long distance to rein that one in. So a beautiful running catch on display that time as we get a look at it again with Show Track. He took a solid route, covered quite a bit of ground, 110 feet to be exact, to bring that one in. That's a catch to remember. Marwin Gonzalez is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. 1-2 now. A throw behind the runner at second, back in standing. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel, a base hit in his first trip. Kershaw comes set, coming at him with the 0-1. There's a breaking ball over the outer half. No runs, 3 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. There's a swing and a high pop-up. And Dozier will put this one away to retire the side. 1 left for Houston. Digging in, number 13. He'll start off the 5th in this one. First pitch on its way from Verlander. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Slapped hard the opposite way. But right there to glove it is the shortstop for the first out. Now with the play, Cody Bellinger. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Bounce it to the left side. Throw on to first, and Verlander's got it going here. 2 away.
The batter, number 5.
Here's Corey Seager. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
Verlander ready with another 0-2. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there. But if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down. Maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground. Settling in now, Tyler White as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. Hard swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Hit out towards second. Dozier fields it cleanly, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Striding in, Josh Reddick. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Coming to the plate now, Martin Maldonado. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
This guy's been on cruise control as we head into the middle innings of this one. And one of the big factors why, how about 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes?
And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. In now is Yasiel Puig. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Grounder down the line at third. Oh, what a stop on the slide. Got him. And what a vital play there, preventing the leadoff man from getting aboard. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. On the ground to the right side. Altuve has it. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away. Here's Brian Dozier now. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Springer will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that is. Ready once again, George Springer. He'll be the one leading things off for Houston in the 6th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. hit in the air out to center field. Bellinger's on his horse, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. One away for the Astros here in the 6th. And striding in, the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. Right there for strike one.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the break, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So coming to the plate, Alex Bregman. It was a two-bagger for him in his last at-bat. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
I know he got a swinging miss right there, but that was a hittable location to a really good hitter. I don't know if he gets those back if he continues to miss in those spots.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes to count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
Yeah, Matty, he's had these guys on the proverbial rocking horse all night, changing speeds, hitting every quadrant. He's tough to hit.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bellinger's under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's Jock Peterson now. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some break.
And there's your go-ahead base runner right away as this is down for extra bases. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double.
Absolutely scorched that base hit. Worthy of some show track love, and as you see it, it came off the bat at 110 miles an hour. That's definitely squaring a ball up.
A bouncer up the middle. Correa ranging up the middle. Throw to first is in time for the first down. Here's Manny Machado now, although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a line drive, and he's going to deliver the go-ahead run and might get into scoring position himself. The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead.
Boy, those have to feel really good, Dero. You just get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the 2nd inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
Line toward the gap in left center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder, Cody Bellinger. First pitch on its way from Verlander. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one.
Hey, be thankful the batter was sitting on something else, or that pitch might have went a long way. Those cement mixers, you get the barrel to them, they can be torched.
Hit out towards second. To second for one. Relay to first in time, and just like. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Carlos Correa. He'll be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away. There's no success in that.
A shot down the first baseline. And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove.
They need to be aggressive right here from the offensive standpoint. Lead off base hit, bottom of the 7th, you're down 1. This has to be the moment they scratch one across.
Has a look, now the pitch. Low for ball 1. Correa on at first, nobody out. Count even now at 1-1. Ground ball foul down the left side. The next 1-2 pitch. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
The 2-2 one more time. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
First baseman, number 10, Julius.
Here comes the Dodger manager making his way toward the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. Kenley Jansen takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And that one just missed outside. No runs, 4 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Fouled off. Comes back with the cut fastball for strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. Tyler White will bat next. Jansen comes set. First pitch on its way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
You know, they finally get the leadoff runner on. It would be sad to watch him waste this opportunity. Somebody's got to come through with a base hit.
A ball and a strike to count to the Astros first baseman. No contact there, and it's 1-2. Last strike now for Houston. The 1-2 gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout.
Wow, that game flew by, but that's what happens when you get a well-pitched one-run game. Both hurlers battled, and it's almost a shame somebody had to lose this one.
A single run good enough to do it today. 1-0 the final score. The Dodgers jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Clayton Kershaw is credited with the win. Justin Verlander is settled with a loss after giving up only 1 earned. So that's a wrap for us here this afternoon. For Mark, Dan, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network.
Thank you.
MLB Network's coverage. Here's Matt Carpenter. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for St. Louis.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Carpenter.
And we're underway here this afternoon and off to a fast start as well as this is lined back into center field for a base hit.
I mean, an absolute bullet line drive on the first pitch of the game. I always wondered how many pitchers were so it has to frustrate the living heck out of you, because if I'm leading off, and I never did it in my career, I'd be pulling the trigger every 0-0. Pitch. That might be the best pitch you'll see all day.
Jose Martinez is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one.
Well, clearly this guy doesn't need many warm-up pitches because he's 98 miles an hour in the first inning. Newsflash to the offense, they better get it going.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Winker is there to put it away for out number one.
Batting third.
The next to bat for St. Louis, Matt Adams. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Bullet back up the middle. Hamilton is there. 2 gone. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Marcell Ozuna. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Here comes the first pitch. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. Ozuna is a player referred to as clutch by teammates, coaches, and of course the media. He seems to find himself in pressure situations often, and it's hard to find many instances where those moments have gotten the best of him. It just appears he really relishes the big spot. And that's in there. Base hit.
Last pitch was a fastball. Tries to double up with the same piece of cheese, and it gets turned around. Nice piece of hit.
So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder, Paul DeYoung.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will. Stepping into the box, Scott Schebler. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. Hit in the air to left field. Ozuna is under it, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player. Fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
On its Taylor. Made to short. 6, 4, 3, and they turn the double play. It is Joey Votto now. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff. He's pounding the zone. He's got 2 quick outs. You better pull the trigger.
And this will be fouled away.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him in the inning. Digging in, Yadier Molina. He'll get us started in the top of the second. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Oh, I love this, boys. Mano-y-mano. He's coming to get him with back-to-back big-time heaters.
On the ground to third. Suarez right there. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. So stepping in, Colton Wong, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a 2-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Wong, born in the Aloha state of Hawaii. He was a first-round pick back in 2011.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
And set up behind the dish is Gary Simmons, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
You know, Dero, Gary Simmons, he's one of those umpires. He'll give you one thing or the other. At times, his zone can be a little wide, and then he's a little more strict north and south, but he's a pretty consistent umpire.
The key, Dan, is be consistent. You want to give him the inside half, I'm okay with that, but then you can't give him away. If you're going to stay east-west, you better pick one side.
Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. At the plate, Harrison Bader. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First offering on its way. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Peraza ranges to his left. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first. Into the box now, Eugenio Suarez set to lead off the home half of the second. Inside with the fastball, it's 1-0. A ball hit softly on a line to third. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Looking at this, you know he had to be sitting on that pitch because he jumped all over it. Tried to keep him off balance with the old Uncle Charlie, and he was having none of that. Not a bad pitch. He was just waiting for it and blasted a leadoff double.
Swung on, but fouled off to the left. Now a pickoff play at second, and he's back easily. Suarez stands at second with no outs. Little dribbler up the first baseline, but that one rolls foul. The 0-2 home. Count remains at 0-2. The next 0-2. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. In the dirt here. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. The 1-2. Popped up. There to take it in is Carpenter for the first out.
So here's how the Cardinals are positioned defensively. And this team, they're not going to be moving around as much as some of the new age teams. The shifting and moving the third baseman over second base and the right fielder to play third base. This is going to be your stationary team, trusting pitchers to execute pitches.
And a look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Lifted down the line in left. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. And oh, pretty nonchalant that time by Molina as that pitch gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. As a look, now the pitch. 2-2 the count. No score at this point, but a two-out hit could get a runner in from third. Right side, hit hard. Taken in by Wong. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So in now is the Cardinals pitcher, number 39. 9-1-2 due up. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Matt Carpenter, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And a high strike there, 0-1.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
Behind 0-2 now. Third inning, no score to this point. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And gone. An absolute bomb. Standing in now, Jose Martinez. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Loud noises right here, fellas. Hey, he's going to have to mix it up a little bit more because they are on his.
Matt Adams.
Here's Matt Adams now. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
One ball has already left the yard, and the big boys haven't even come up again. Get the fireworks ready.
The 2-0 on the way. Too high, and it's 3-0. Martinez, base runner at first with 1 out. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away. Here's Marcell Ozuna, a base hit in his first trip. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. 1 there on Votto, a double play, and that ends the inning. Cards get a run courtesy of Matt Carpenter. Stepping in, Billy Hamilton.
For the Reds,
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Billy Hamilton.
There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Don't just assume as a hitter right here he won't triple up. He's got you down 0-2, and he might really want to get inside your head if he throws the same pitch again.
Down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
1-2, here it comes. Grounded back up the middle. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Hey, right here, anytime a leadoff hitter gets on in front of the pitcher, it puts the defense on notice. You're going to see the third baseman creeping in. You're going to see the first baseman crashing, trying to get that out at second base. But if not, make sure of one.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. Throw won't get him.
He's good.
And that brings up Scott Schebler as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Runner at third here, nobody out.